Carly, you got the window open over there?
No, ma'am.
No. Lift it up right now.
I hope I come in clear. I'm not sure if I'm going to come in clear or not.
Mom, this mine. Mom, this mine.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Last time I tried to go live, it was really blurry.
We don't put me in the thingy, so why did they find me?
Hey. Am I coming in clear or do I look blurry on here?
The blue hearts, mama.
Blue hearts?
That's how one.
Am I coming in clear? I'm clear. I know last time I tried to go live, it was really blurry. Hey, y'all.
Blue hearts. Look, mama, blue hearts.
I see. I'm just adjusting. I'm adjusting.
You want to come on me?
Yep, I've just been adjusting. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm fine.
They got
Ain't nothing
blue
wrong.
hearts.
I just
There's a hay.
got up not long ago. Brush my teeth, wash my face.
There's a hay. We can get a lot.
They said, hey. Did I find a place in my camper?
Blue
Yes.
hearts. No. Hey.
Yeah, we found a place to
Carla, they got you purple hearts.
move our camper. Right now we are in a county that is 94% white. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep saying it because the last time we was at a place like this was when we were in Kerrville, Texas, where we didn't see a lot of colored people. And now we back over here with no colored people again. But everybody has been extremely friendly though. Like I haven't got no type of bad vibes or anything. Everybody's really nice here. Sometimes they're too nice and it's kind of weird. Like when we went to the grocery store the other day, I was grocery shopping and I was just looking for like one black person in the grocery store. Or even a Hispanic in the grocery store and I didn't see one, but everybody there was like extremely nice, like overly nice to where it was kind of weird. Like really weird. Like I received a lot of compliments from random people on the aisles. Like, yeah. One old man said, I like your something. I don't even know what he said, I like your something. I just know he said he liked something. I was just like, thank you. Yes, almost spooky, like they're extremely nice. And then the lady was you know how they have the thing at the end where the cashier has to stop and go bag your groceries? So I was like, no, that's okay. You don't have to keep stopping to bag my groceries. I go to the end and bag them while you ring them up. And so I went to the end and started bagging my own groceries. And like 3 different people walked up and was like, oh no, we'll bag them for you. We'll bag them for you. Like, okay. I saw some other people that was bagging their own stuff. I was just like, Okay, so had offered to walk my groceries to the car, and I was like, no, I can do it. I got kids, I can do it. You don't have to help me. Even after telling them no, I still had somebody to come out to try to help. Anyway, it was they're really nice. They're really nice here. Really nice. Yeah, it was really awkward. Right. Yep, the only thing that's really, well, not the only thing, but the main thing that's really different for me right now is, y'all know, before we came here, I was ripping and running a lot, as far as taking the kids to school, ATL, taking the kids to school, taking Woods to work, picking the kids up from school, and then having to go back out to pick Woods up at night. But now the kids are with me all day, and Woods leaves to go to work. Thank you. Woods, yes, don't do that. Don't talk about that movie. Woods leaves to go to work about 10:30 in the morning, and he doesn't make it home until about a little bit after midnight. So at first he was leaving at like 11, but they've been asking him to come in early. So he's been leaving like 30 minutes earlier. So if I have to go anywhere, I would have to do it before 10:30 in the morning. And y'all know I am not an early riser. So that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like not being able to move. I don't like that. I don't like not being able to move. Like, I'm happy that I don't have to. Right, Quentin. What, baby?
I get a phone.
No, it's not there. What happened to say? So yeah, I'm not having to run around as much, but now I can't run around at all, and so yeah, that. And it's like, at first we was talking about. At first he was like, "Okay, we're gonna get back on the road," but then every time he comes home, he's talking about the job. So it makes me think we're probably gonna be like this for a while. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just happy that we are somewhere. That's what I was saying. I'm happy that we are somewhere. So, thanks, y'all. So, also, with that being said, they don't have any beauty supply stores around here. Like, we are in the country in the middle of nowhere. Like, the closest Family Dollar is probably about 8 to 10 minutes down the road. It's only one grocery store here. I don't like it. For us to get to like Walmart or a big store like that, Big Lots, anything like that, it's 20 miles away for us to go there. So, but where I am, there aren't any beauty supply stores. So, I took the hair that I had just took out of my head and washed it in the sink, and I braided my hair the best that I could. Also, I couldn't find a comb, so I just sat in my bed. I just sat in my bed and with an ink pen and parted my hair and just braided it the best that I could. And I blow dried my dreads and put these back in. But I did buy a pack of new dreads that I want to put at the top, because at first I had some really big ones at the top. So that's why you kind of like see these little curls on the hair at the top, because that was on the one at the top. But all yesterday, that's what I did. Mostly focused on my hair. The day before I was working on nails and stuff like that. So like I said, I think I'm gonna try to go outside a little bit today. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm boring, y'all. I ain't doing nothing special. I'm just in here. I'm just here. Like, I'm really just here. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. And then a lot of people keep asking me, what did Woods get fired for? I do not know. And y'all please, I don't know. Like, I don't know. When I asked Woods, do he know why they fired him? He says he do not know. When I was up there talking to the boss lady, she was like, she was not supposed to be talking to me because I'm not an employee there. So all I know is they let him go, and she gave us 48 hours. What the write-ups say? The write-ups just have him like clocking in late, like supposed to be there at 7 but clocking in at 7:14, supposed to be there at 8, clocking in at 8:23, like stuff like that. Like just a lot of different clocking in late. She got some write-ups on her back from April saying that he filled out an application for a supervisor position there, and he was doing it on the clock, and this is a violation because he's conducting personal business on the computer, doing business out, doing his work hours. And Wills was like, but she had told him to fill the application out. So I don't know. You said Wood said something that I couldn't. You said just listen to part of Cash Live. He said y'all was studying, and you say you can't go with something in the Bible. What was it? Okay, so yesterday while I was doing my hair, I listened to the Bible the entire time I was doing my hair, and I was on the book of Joseph, and it was talking about how Joseph was killing all of the kings. He had killed like 31 kings. And not only was he killing the king, because I was going to post this in my prayer group too, but my phone died right before I could post it. When he was, not only was he killing the kings, he was killing the whole nation of the people that was under the king, meaning children. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bible was saying that he killed men and women and left no one. And I'm like, why they keep saying men and women? Don't they mean men, women, and children? And it just made me feel like, why would God like give the okay to go and kill children? Like, that just really bothered me. Like, y'all just really going on a rampage, just going from different cities, conquering land. And y'all, that mean they kill babies. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You ain't went in there and just only kill men and women. You killed the babies too. Like, I have a problem with that, and I kind of felt guilty. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, when I was listening to the Bible, I really caught myself getting mad, and I'm like, I don't want God to be upset with me because I'm not agreeing, with a lot of stuff that I'm reading. Like, it just really made me feel some type of way. My favorite size nail brush, I usually use an 18. What I'm using right now is a 16. Yeah, so that kind of threw me off. And then I forgot the name of the other guy where he had asked God to help him in a battle. And he had promised God to sacrifice, the first thing to give him in sacrifice. To give. He had promised God the first thing that came out running towards him that he would sacrifice it to him if he helped him with this battle. I forgot the man's name. But his daughter came out running. And he cried out because he didn't want to have to sacrifice his daughter. Because he had told God that he was going to sacrifice the first thing that came out running towards him if he helped him in this battle. And he had to burn her. It was like he had to burn her. And I just feel like, why would God do that? Like, because I saw where Abraham got ready to kill his son and God stopped him. And I'm like, why didn't he stop him from killing his daughter? Why did he let him kill the daughter? Like, we have a loving God and a merciful God, so God so loving and so merciful, how could he allow the death of children? The Bible isn't meant to be taken literal. Men and women are allegories to thought and emotions, and the kids are too. I take that as don't promise. I take that as don't make promises you can't uphold. I don't understand. Yeah, so that. Yeah, I understand that too. At the same time, like, y'all saying this stuff really happened, right? It's called an extreme brush. Y'all saying this stuff really happened, right? Like, I don't know. I was just listening to it, and it just really kind of disturbed me. That's all. And I felt guilty for letting it disturb me. Because I didn't want God to feel like... I'm just out here, questioning him. But, and that's what I was praying last night. I was saying, I know that I'm nowhere near worthy to be questioning you about certain things, But still, though, like... But still, though, like, you telling me that you sunk this young boy. Because Joseph was like, what, 11, 12, 13? 11, 12, 13? In battle like that? And he able to overtake all these cities and nations or whatever. With the help of God. You mean tell me God is helping him kill kids? Like, it's just... It just was weird. And I really thought when I read this story about the daughter running out that something awesome was going to happen to where he wasn't going to have to kill his daughter, but he did. He told her, and then he told her to go. She said, no, it's okay, Dad. You made a promise with God. Just give me 2 months to go run in the fields and weep with my friends or cry with my friends or something. And she really came back. I'm like, you really came back to let your daddy kill you. Like, what? It just don't. Come on now. It just don't sound right. If my daddy came to me and said, I made promise to God and I gotta slay you and I'm just gonna come back and literally die, it's just,
No, stop saying like that.
What?
Stop saying like
That's
that.
what it said in the Bible, Carlos. And then, I was reading another part. I can say, only problem I have a hard time with remembering the names of the people because it be so many names, especially when they get talking about how many kids and wives and children and outside children and slaves. Like when they get, I have a hard time keeping up with the names, but I be understanding the story. So it was another story in there where, because I think I was in Judas, but to be present with the Lord. Well, I'm gonna say it was a somebody had stole a piece of gold or something. Somebody had stole a piece of gold, and they had to find the thief. And they was saying like, bring this clan, and then bring this family from the clan, and and you will find your person who took the gold. Was it gold or something? I don't know. He took something. And when they found out who had took the gold, because they weren't supposed to keep none of the gold and nothing, right? They weren't supposed to keep it. And the guy had took and hid a piece. And when they found out who had took it, not only did they kill him, they killed his whole family. They did. They killed the whole family. They went and they killed them, and they stoned them. They stoned them, and then they burnt them. Like, so you mean to tell me, because my son or my husband or my cousin stole something, now I gotta die? You telling me that this is God's word? This you saying this what God told you to do? That just don't sit right with me. It just don't sit right with me. It's just like folks just dying and getting killed, and it's nothing. Like it's nothing now. Like, it was just weird, and I just feel bad. I feel so guilty. Where is Ja? Ja, where are you? I feel so guilty because I'm reading this stuff, and I'm just supposed to believe it and accept it because it's in the Bible, but it just don't sit right with me. A lot of this stuff don't sit right with me. But then Samson was slow. Samson was slow as hell.
Mama.
He was. I remember his name. I remember Samson. Samson was the one when the angel had came. See, y'all, I ain't never read the Bible and stuff like that. Like, I just started really getting into the Bible since I've been on the highway. But the angel had came to, stop saying I'm weird. An angel had came and told this lady that she was barren, but she was going to get pregnant with a son, and to not cut his hair. Right? Not to cut his hair. And that he had a special mission. He's supposed to, which my phone died like right before I could get to the end of this story. But I think he was supposed to like rule or something. He was supposed to, he was special. And I did pray and ask God for understanding. So when Samson, she got pregnant with a boy, the angel had appeared, and he had wanted a woman from the Canaanites, I think. Was it the Canaanites? I don't know. He wanted a woman from a tribe that was not circumcised, and they really want him to be with. I'm getting confused myself, y'all. I probably gotta listen to it again. But what I didn't understand was he fell in love with this woman. And this woman kept wanting to find out what's your God named Jehovah? My God named Jehovah. Samson Samson had fell in love with this woman. And this woman wanted to know, she was tricking him into finding out his weakness because he was so strong, and everybody know, which I read the story before about, his hair making him strong. And his hair made him strong. Like remember when the angel came and she had told the mama to never cut his hair.
I ain't never won't know what you talking about.
We're gonna have to listen to it today. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the story with me today. And she would constantly ask him, you know, how does he get his strength? You know, and he kept lying to her, telling her different stuff as far as how he was getting his strength. And every time he would tell her a lie. You know, she'll go to him and be like, she'll tie him up. And then be like, you know, them folks outside, you know, the folks that was against him. She was like, I forgot the name of the people. But anyway, she was like, the people outside, you know, the people that want to, you know, get him. And he would break free. But I'm saying, every time you tell this lady an answer, she come and cry wolf like somebody outside. Why you constantly get, you don't think that's strange every time? Every time you tell this lady how you can become weak, she hollering out somebody outside when you tied up.
Why she even tying him up?
That girl must have had some good coochie. That's something I can think of. Like she must have. He was really. It just don't make sense. I don't know. And I'm trying to be like realistic here and just really listen, but it's just weird. It's just a lot of stuff I be reading. I just be like, what? But that stuff with Joseph, really kind of threw me off because God may let bad things happen, so it just be a blessing. I ain't never heard of that name. Ahaya. Never heard of that name. So yeah, I was just listening to the Bible yesterday, and but that always happen. That's why I be feeling so bad, because every time I read the Bible and I be hearing stories, it's just, I be feeling guilty because I be having so many questions, and sometimes the questions be retarded questions. Like, y'all know I was talking about Noah, how everybody was talking about how Noah got 2 of everything. Right, he got 2 of everything. So, did he get 2 fishes? Like, when he get, cause
Mama,
you know it's water everywhere. Fish can live in the water. So he got 2 of everything, but he didn't get no sea animals, right? Does that mean he didn't get no sea animals?
Mama, what? What did you just say?
Did you hear what I just said?
What you just said?
What I said is Noah built the ark, and he put 2 of every living thing on there, male and female, for when God destroyed the earth, right?
Okay.
What I'm saying is, did he get 2 sharks, 2 catfish,
That's what you just said,
2 shrimp?
but is that what you just said?
Because it's so many species in the ocean right now that some of them haven't even been discovered yet. Like, the water in the ocean runs really deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, but would he need to get them? If it's water everywhere? Like, he wouldn't need to get them, right? Like, I don't know. It's just, I be thinking about unnecessary stuff a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be thinking about that. And then I think about the dinosaurs too. I think about the dinosaurs too, because you have full statues of dinosaurs, and dinosaurs truly existed. Do you know that according to science, and I'm not really sure on these numbers, but y'all can Google these numbers, dinosaurs roamed the earth for 165 million years. Do you know that? Real talk. Let me see if Google that, Carla. Let's Google it. Dinosaurs roamed the earth for 165 million years. Do y'all know we as a human race haven't even been on the earth for 100,000 years. Like, long as we've been around, it's like 8,000 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I ain't saying this to you know, we haven't been around 10,000 years. And then, y'all feel kind of bad for even speaking about stuff like this in public. But, because this is the type of stuff be going through my mind. But 165 million years is a very long time to walk around. Do y'all know that the earth alone is 4 billion years old? Like, real talk. I am talking science, but it still gotta make sense. Like, I'm not saying I don't believe in God, nothing like that. I'm just saying I just have a lot of questions because if the earth been around for 4 billion years, yeah, billions of years, the dinosaurs roamed the earth for 165 million years, which was like 66 million years ago. Millions of years ago. And we only been here for like 8,000 years. Like, we not even close to 100,000. We not even close to 250,000 years. Like, for real, just really think about that. Just really think about that. Like, I don't know. This just really put me into like a deep thought. And then when you read the Bible, you read how God made the heavens and the earth, and then it goes on to talk about Adam and Eve, right? But according to them, the dinosaurs came before the people. Also, there are different type of human species. Like this, see, I don't want y'all to think that I'm weird by saying these, but you have 3 different types of human species before we are considered modernized humans. Okay, we are considered modern humans, and I forgot the name of the other type of what was it called? Was it Homo sapiens?
Homo sapiens. No, Homo
what was
sapiens.
The name? I need my phone. See, I can't remember. I don't know. I was looking at this stuff, y'all, like a while ago, and it just scared. I started getting so deep into it, it scared me, and I just stopped looking at it.
It's called.
But
I know how to spell it. HOMOSAPIENS.
Did God mention dinosaurs in the Bible? No, I didn't see dinosaurs in the Bible. Yeah, Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens. That's just one kind. And then after so long, when they came with the modernized person came, a modernized human couldn't sleep with a Homo sapien. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but it was like, I guess that's why that's why they were saying something about far as humans being linked to gorillas, because like the structure of their bodies was different from the structure of ours. Like, y'all don't think I'm crazy. They don't talk about cats either in the Bible. See, last night I just listened to Joseph and Judas, I believe, and my phone died on. Right, right, Tamika. She said, "Do your research so you can better explain." You right. Like I said, this is stuff I had learned a while ago, and it just kind of scared me because the stuff that I was learning was not going along with the Bible. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I have been taught to,
Mommy.
you fear God and you get to God through Jesus, and that's what it is. Like far as the Bible is the key, the way, and if the Bible said, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what, and so because I have that fear in my heart as far as God, like when I see stuff that tells me otherwise, it kind of scares me. Like I'm gonna tell y'all what scared me the most on one of my fasts. Now y'all know what, baby? I'm gonna tell y'all what scared me the most. Now y'all know that we were raised. Well, we weren't raised. My father was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. My mother was raised up as a Jehovah's Witness. But when they got older, they decided that they didn't want to. Thank you, Miss Monique. Lean not down. It's not to lead in God. You trust me, God's got your thoughts. Baby boy pronounced it correctly. Well, thank you, Miss Veronica. But I'm gonna tell y'all what bothered me most. And I'm scared to even say this out loud. But okay, so when my parents grew up, they decided that they did not want to be Jehovah's Witnesses, but at the same time, it's like they pick and chose certain things. They pick and chose certain things that they want to abide by, as far as the Jehovah's Witnesses way. And I don't think I want to say it out loud. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to keep it to myself. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just don't even worry about it. Anyway. But, I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, I was listening to the Bible yesterday, and it just kind of put me. Yes, and my grandmama was a diehard Jehovah's Witness too. I don't want to say it because I don't want to offend nobody. Because y'all know I love my Jehovah's Witnesses. Don't get me wrong, I love my Jehovah's Witnesses. I done went to the Kingdom Hall. I always said if I ever had to just choose religion, that would be the one that I would choose because I like how the Jehovah's Witnesses carry themselves. Like they don't smoke no cigarettes. I ain't never heard me personally, I ain't saying all they perfect and nothing like that. But I'm just saying I've never seen a Jehovah's Witness, down talk another one. Like they're very clean. They really stick together. They do not deal with nobody else in the world really. Like if you're not a part of them, they really don't fool with you. But after doing my research, I feel like Jehovah's Witnesses are cults.
Oh, what?
I feel like they are cults.
What is that, Mom?
See, y'all don't be mad at me. Like I don't be mad at me, but cause like I said, I love Jehovah's Witnesses. Like I do. I have but I feel like they are cults. Y'all don't be mad at me. And when I realized like they coming like a cult, like dang, it just made me. It just kind of upset me because no, every religion is, but no, witness is different. Like Jehovah's Witnesses do not fool with you. If you like, don't get me wrong, they not mean, but they only deal with people in their congregation. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my uncle got this fellowship. he was disfellowship. When you disfellowship, that means nobody in the congregation talk to you. Okay? Nobody in the congregation talk to you. And when he was disfellowship, I think my grandmama didn't talk to him. Like when she was at the hall, she didn't talk to her son. Like, I just feel guilty for you saying a lot of stuff out loud. Like, but this is what I be thinking, y'all. But the Jehovah's Witnesses have never been to any type of war. And for a long time, I really felt like they were the way. Jehovah's Witnesses were the way. But at the same time, they are kind of cultic. Yeah. Yeah, she couldn't talk to my uncle, and it was just kind of weird. So, yeah. So I be thinking about that. So it's like, it kind of has me going around in a circle, because every time I listen to the Bible or read the Bible, it just opens up more questions, and then I just don't want God to be looking at me like, why can't she just listen? Why she constantly, like, I just want to know, though. Yeah, they are disassociate themselves. I mean, like, but they are very clean people. They're very welcoming people. Like, I have never, me personally, I'm not saying that they are perfect, but no, they're not cruel people. Jehovah's Witnesses are very sweet. They are very sweet. Will help you, but let's just say if you, yes, cleanliness is the next thing to godliness. Let's just say if you're not a sister or a brother, they and they're gonna help their sister or their brother before they help anybody else. Like, they really stick together. They really stick together. That's all. And they know that Bible. Like, they know that Bible. You do not want to go toe to toe with a Jehovah's Witness about the Bible. Like, they gonna verse you to death. They gonna know the scriptures. They gonna know. So, yeah. So, like I said, I still have a lot of respect and love for the Jehovah's Witnesses, but just reading the Bible on a lot of stuff just makes me question a lot of stuff. You went toe to toe with them, you bad. You go toe to toe with Jehovah's Witnesses about that Bible, because I don't want Jehovah's Witnesses know that Bible. And you right, and I do believe it has to do with the personal relationship, but it's just, I really want to know if God sent Joseph to go kill kids.
Mama.
What?
Please stop saying
I do.
that. Really, Mama.
I really want to know, did God tell Joseph to go kill kids? He killed 31 kings. 31 kings. And like I said, every time he killed the king, he killed everybody. He didn't kill just the king. He killed the king, all the men, all the women, and burnt the cities to the ground. So it's just, yeah, so it just brought me a lot of thought. But like I said, don't get it twisted now. I love my Jehovah's Witnesses. I love my Jehovah's Witnesses. And that's because my grandmama was like a diehard Jehovah's Witness. And, I remember on her last days when she was getting ready to pass, I had asked her, if she was scared to die. I was like, Grandma, you not scared to die? I remember this. She was sitting on her bed, and at night she was breathing weird. Like, we had moved in with her and everything, because everybody had to keep a real close eye on her. And I said, Grandma, you not scared to die? She was like, no. Because I'm going to come back into paradise. Like, she didn't have no fear at all. Like, she had the belief solely in her heart. But at the same time, it's like, we all believe what we believe because that's what we was taught. Like, that's what we was taught. And do y'all know, and this is not, it's kind of off subject, but it's not. Do y'all know it's a whole country, like a village? I don't know if it's a country or a village. It's a whole, I'm going to say a village because it's like a village. It's a whole village or a city. I don't know. It's in another country. But, they spend their whole lives preparing for their funeral. Can I tell you about their collars? They spend their whole life preparing for their funeral. Meaning they work and save up their money to pay for their funerals. And when they get ready to die, they want to buy these. Is it a cow or a bull? Or they wanna they save up their money to buy cows because when they die, they slaughter these cows because they believe that the more cows you have, the better chance you have of them leading your spirit through the dark with light to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a family who mama didn't save up enough money to buy enough cows, y'all, and they had put her in the living room, and she had been in her casket in the living room for like 5 years. Like 5 years. You seen that, Miss Anderson? And they had put the mama in the living room, and then the daddy had passed, and then they had just pushed her his casket right beside her because they was trying to come up with enough money to buy cows to have them a funeral. I'm like, wow, you know, it just. Then they be taking their bodies and putting them in these little. It's just. I don't want to talk about it. I'm moving on. I'm talking about too much, y'all. I just be all over the place. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be just all over the place. It do sound. That's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy. It sounds crazy to us, but it don't sound crazy to them. Then they be putting their bodies in mountains. Like they'll take their bodies and put them in these little things and put them in the mountain, and then every year all the family would come and go through the caves and stuff in the mountain to visit them. Like it was just. But can you imagine working all of your life to prepare for your funeral? You literally physically working your physical life You said I'm done. Do research on y'all stuff, y'all. But yeah. What's the name of the documentary? I don't know. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it on my community tab where you can watch it. Thanks, Learn to Love.
Mother.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to watch it. So y'all, it's like me, the type of person that I am, I believe what I believe because that's what I was taught to believe. But I do have like a little, I ain't gonna say obsession, but I do have like, I am intrigued to learn about different beliefs and religions. And that's another thing that was standing out to me too when I was reading the Bible, when they were saying, um, not to serve any other God, which I don't want to serve any other God, but I really be wondering what other people believe. Like, I really be wanting to know. Like, I did my research as far as Buddha. Like, I don't understand that with Buddha, because, Buddha was a human. And Buddha was born rich, And they kept Buddha in the castle because they didn't want Buddha to see, all the pain and suffering on the outside of the castle. And one day, Buddha came out the castle. I don't know, did he come out the castle looking for a wife or something like that? I don't know. He came out the castle. And I'm just calling it the castle. I don't even know if it was a castle. But he came out the castle. And when he got to walking around the city and the town and stuff, he started seeing all these people that was dealing with pain and suffering and, stuff that he didn't even know. Like, Buddha didn't even know that there was a such thing as death at the time. Like, his father hid all of that from him. And once he got out and started seeing the type of stuff that people was going through, he wanted to make a change. Like, he wanted to make a change, But I went and got my toes done. Y'all, when I was back in Arlington. It is. Serving another God is, you said you thought serving another God was like having addictions and worshiping false idols. I feel like serving another God is worshiping false idols, or, choosing anybody other than, the one true God. But I really like learning about other religions. Not saying that I'm learning about these other religions because I want to be a part of these other religions. I'm not saying this, so please do not take that wrong with it. What I'm saying is, I'd be interested in wanting to know, what do all these different people believe. That's all. I just want to know what they believe, like what they believe. Yeah, and so when I went to get my toes done, because I'm used to seeing the Buddha, and I'm used to them putting the food, like they put food on Buddha statue like once a week to make sure he eats us every so many days. But this woman had a woman Buddha, and I'm like, I said, that's a woman. I said, I ain't never seen no woman Buddha. I always see a man, a heavy, a little fat bald man. And she told me her name, y'all. I can't remember her name. Start with a T. She told me her name. And I said, I ain't never heard of her before. Because I said, what's her story? Because I really wanted to learn her story, because I had never heard. Like I said, I'd be intrigued and stuff like that. I'm like, what's her story? Where she come from? Who's she supposed to be? And when she gave me the information for me to look it up, I couldn't understand it because none of it was in English. But basically what she was saying was, because she was trying to explain to me, she was saying that women weren't allowed to preach. Women weren't proud to preach. But this lady here had dressed herself up as a man. I'm not going against the word of God. I just be interested. I just want to know what they be believing over there. Just like, if it's a lot of people out here probably did not know that it's people out here living to buy a lot of cattle or bulls so that they can be slaughtered when they die, for them to guide them with light to heaven. You probably, if I would have never said that, it's a lot of people out here did not know that. I don't know, Chrissy. I don't really go into that like that. I don't know. Woods be saying stuff like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still kind of like on the surface with a lot of stuff. But yeah, they said that this woman had dressed up as a man, and went and started preaching, and she was helping people, and I think she had did that for a while before they had. I don't even know I don't even know the full story of it because I can't find it. I can't find the story. Yeah, I just be learning something. It's just like my song. Yeah, I know my song, I Got God's War. When I said, a Jehovah Witness, or a Muslim, a Buddhist, I sit down and listen. I'm not sure that if the truth was ever really given, but the dead can't speak and all the teachers living. That's what I meant. Thank you. Thank you, Mature. That's what I meant in that song when I said that. Like I will listen. If you are a Muslim, if you are a Buddhist, if you're into Hindu, whatever you is, you know, when people get to talking, I listen. You know, that don't mean I'm finna. That don't mean I'm finna you know, go with what you say. I just believe in God. I believe there is a God because we came from somewhere. We exist, but I do question a lot of its history because a lot of history and the time frames and stuff don't add up. It don't add up. And another thing I be looking for people in the Bible to talk about heaven. Like, I be looking for some people to talk about going to heaven. Like, I haven't really seen that yet. Like I said, I'm constantly seeing all these people dying and getting killed and all this stuff. But, like, even when the people, when they brought back, like, Lazarus, you know, when they being brought back, nobody's talking about how pretty the pearly gates were. Like, where is that? You know, where is that stuff? Not for you. So yeah, like I said, I have my beliefs and I pray and I talk to him. But it's like every time I get into that Bible, I get scared because it brings more questions. Alright, don't question God. But I'm like, I don't know, I just pray to him about it. You know, I just pray to him about it. It just brings more questions for me. And I be feeling guilty for having questions because I know what I've been taught and that I shouldn't have questions, but if we all had the answers, faith would not exist. What happened to Jah? The Bible is hypothetical? I thought it was literal. I see God. Like I said, I had wrote a whole paragraph for my prayer group. And right when I got ready to click post, my phone died. And I'm like, okay, maybe this what meant for me to go to gym with. So it's both. You right, Chrissy P. And then, like I said, with Moses. Only Moses was allowed to talk to God. He was only allowed to talk to God. And people was like, no, we scared. You talk to him. And then he goes up here and talk to him when he come back and tell you what he said. That's what he said because you said that's what he said. Only you can talk to him and that's what he said. It's just only you can talk to him now. And that's what he said to you. That's what he said. But now everybody can talk to him. Like, They seen miracles which happened, which made them believe. Okay. Well, that makes sense. If I was to see God split a sea, if I would have saw God split a sea, I probably would be the same way. I'd be fearful too. I don't know. It literally says in the book of Revelations, those who enslaved us are going into slavery. You said I died but didn't go to heaven. I was brought back to life. When I passed away, I only seen my body lying on the operating table as I was sitting at the top of the room watching the doctor operate. Really? What you talking about, Queen? Why would make your soul cry? Why? Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. 2 Timothy 3:16. We never die, only our body does. I would like to believe it. I would really like to believe that, y'all, because I really like to believe it. I don't even like talking about death and stuff publicly because it's like every time somebody gets talking about this stuff publicly, they die right after. And they be like, just a few months ago, she was on there talking about it. No, I don't even want to talk about that. I'm doing okay. This is my mama's favorite saying, Chrissy P. Yeah, I'm okay today. Like I said, I'm just not used to not being able to move around. And tomorrow is Wood's birthday. I don't have nothing planned so far. The only thing I can think of is just cooking him like a lot of soul food because he said he hadn't had no soul food in a while. I would like to believe in it. Mystics. Like, I don't believe in reincarnation, but I would love to read something that would convince me that it is real. You said your son had congestive heart failure and a seizure and always been healthy all his life. Was pronounced dead for 3 days. Was pronounced dead for 3 days. On the third day, my son was up when I made it to him. What? Miss Fuller. So when he came back, did he speak anything about heaven or our body died, but our spirit goes to the Lord, so He can judge us for the way we lived on earth? Okay, Big Red. What's the first thing you do when you come in the world? Thank you, Miss Farmer. Absent from the body is present with the Most High. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm just really adjusting to being stuck in this trailer all day. Like, it's like I'm kind of happy about resting, but at the same time, I don't like the fact that I can't go to the store, or like I can't move until Woods come back. I feel like I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like being able to move. I feel like none. I ain't finna go into that. I just don't like it. We only cry because the doctor smacked us on the butt. The first thing you do is breathe. We get our oxygen from the trees, but that's why they call it the tree of life. Thanks, Jessica. Take a deep breath. No, I do not do hair like that. God saying be still and listen. I'm telling you, I was listening. I just didn't understand if God really allowed the slaughter of babies. Like this is all I could think about. When he going in there killing whole nations and killing the babies. Like, I ain't gonna stick with it, Tamika. It would be nice to start like a Bible study group, which I have a prayer group now on Facebook that I'm trying to get more active in. The woman Buddha name is Tara. How did you find her? What surgery am I talking about? A tummy tuck. Mmm. You are right, Quinn. It was his birthday and my daughter's birthday, and he been drinking a lot of energy drinks mixing with alcohol, and that's what he remembers. You in the same situation with your RV? Yeah, so I don't know how long we're gonna be like this. Like, we was talking about getting back on the road in December, but it's the holidays and stuff, so it's like I really wanted to go somewhere closer to home. Okay, for example, he giving you prison freedom. Just think about it. You got back to one. Now no more answers. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but wasn't for sure. You going to look amazing. Thank you. We was talking about no surgery, boy. I tell you, some people nosy. Stick to the topic. Bling already said she was getting surgery, but we wasn't talking about this. One truth, one true God. Right, boss mom. What race is Jesus? At a hotel presently while we're looking for a park. Do you go on Campspot? Try campspot.com. I love using Campspot. Yeah, I don't think she meant no harm by asking that question, y'all. She just said she heard me talk about it on the last video. She just wanted to know. I don't think she meant no harm. She probably just trying to make sure I ain't talking about like no, you know, surgery dealing with my health or anything. I hope I'm coming in clear, y'all. What race is Jesus? Please answer. I'm asking for you to get an answer out the group. We supposed to live off land, not paying $2,000 for a box. Are you still writing your lyrics or like the female version of Zero? Yeah, I'm still writing. Meaning go back to one. You've been here before. Listen, sit still. Thanks, Brittany. Love the hair. Where do you get your dress from? If you don't mind me asking. I get these from Amazon. In the Bible, it says that he had bronze skin and wool like her. Thanks, Tamika. Thanks, Tamika. You think he's black too? How to do it? It should be a link in the description box or something. It should be a link in the description box after the live. Also, we finna get ready to kick off a new challenge with the members, cause I've fallen off with building my YouTube. We're kind of like, you know, start going through these little bumps in the road. Me and Woods is beefing really hard, and then the situation with the move, and so now I have to get back to, you know, what I was on, get back focused. So I did 2 sets of nails yesterday. I'm gonna do 2 more sets today. I'm gonna play with some more of my crafts. Yeah, so read the council of, what is that? Is that in the council? Where is that? Is that on Audible? Hold on, I be loving books. Council of Nicaea. Where is this? Where is this book, Linda? Yeah, bumps in the road. And so I had to really like apologize to my members and stuff, and you know, get back on track with it. So right now we are getting ready to kick off our next challenge. We are doing a challenge together. Excuse me, y'all. My nose trying to run. But we're doing a challenge together for the month of October. So far, I only know of 2 people in my membership who has, you know, recently gotten monetized, where they're getting paid from their YouTube channels now. And I wanted to give them a shout out on my page too, for the ones who just recently started getting paid from their YouTube channels. And we have a lot of people that's really, you know, gaining subscribers, some faster than others. You're right, John. It is a lot of books that was taken from the Bible. That's what the Apocrypha is. I know the Apocrypha is like the books that was taken out. Yeah, the Apocrypha. Unless it's more books other than the Apocrypha that I don't really know about. Like, I had downloaded the Book of Enoch too, because Willis was telling me about the Book of Enoch, that I should read the Book of Enoch. And I remember the Jehovah's Witnesses having a book called the Book of Enoch, but I don't think I read it. It was a little paperback book, the Book of Enoch. But the one that I downloaded on Audible, I couldn't understand it. Like, when if it's not put in a way for me to read it to understand, like, I don't like when I have to read the same verse 1,000 times to understand. Like that, I be wanting to just read it like I would read any other book. Like, I really be wanting like a listener's version to really understand. Like how I was sitting here telling y'all the story about in the Bible in my own words. Like, I be wanting it to be like that for me to fully, you know, grasp everything. But it be hard when they missing the letters and speaking in those times. I be having a hard time understanding. And the Book of Enoch that I downloaded was like that, and I couldn't really understand it.
Oh. I need internet.
Leave me alone on my phone. Yeah, that's what I know. Move. Get the
Mom, why?
Get out of here, Lord.
Hello, y'all.
Is there some more soup left? Close them cabinets up. Yesterday, y'all, I made a cabbage soup.
Soup gone.
Don't play with me.
I'm just sorry. I had pulled it out.
No, you
You want me to
didn't.
wash your pot, then?
Don't play with me, your mind.
You don't want me to wash the pot?
Thanks, Sandra. Come to Baton Rouge? I would love to come to Baton Rouge because I've never been there. No, have we been there?
You been to
To
Las
Baton
Vegas.
Rouge?
I ain't never been nowhere.
Ain't this, get your fucking breath out of my face. I'm gonna smack you next time you do that. Have we been to Baton Rouge? I think we broke down. Was it Baton Rouge when we broke down there?
If it is where we broke down at, I don't want to go there no more.
Yeah, y'all hit that like button for me. He is the scribe for God. Yeah, so I'm gonna listen to my Bible some more today, y'all. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what I got from it tomorrow. Like, I don't know, but Samson was slow. Samson was really slow. My phone died. My phone died when Samson had asked the maids to put him in between the two pillars. And my phone turned off, so I didn't hear about the. I didn't hear the rest of it, but I still got so much more to go talking about the different stories in there. And I'm gonna see if I can find a documentary for y'all, like that documentary. Once I find that documentary, you right, Queen. I gotta do better. Once I find that documentary, I'm gonna put it in the description box on this live, and I'm gonna put it on my community post so y'all can see what I was talking about when them folks was living to buy cattle for their funeral and how they had the mama in the living room. What homeschool program do I use? I like to use Acellus Academy. Acellus Academy. I think he dumb because he's slow because every time he would tell the lady what makes him weak, she would be hollering saying that the folks was outside, letting him know the people outside. And I just saying why he didn't pay no attention to every time he told this lady an answer that she was hollering that somebody was outside. Constantly tying him over rope. If that was me, yes, he fell for her. Like I said, she had some bomb stuff. She had some bomb coochie now. Delilah had it. He put some. She put some on Sam's, but still, ain't no way. She didn't ask me this many times, and every time I tell her she want to tie me up. And then she was just nagging. Oh, I noticed that too. It'd be a lot of women in the Bible be nagging. Ooh, always nagging. Oh, I hate that. I be like, dang, I gotta quit being like that too. They be nagging. She was nagging. It was another couple where the guy had told the family a riddle. And then he gave them a day to figure out the riddle. And if they couldn't figure out the riddle, he was supposed to get some. I think they land or something. I don't know. He just got something. And the brothers of the wife told her to ask your husband what's the answer to the riddle. You know, they threatened to burn her. So most of she didn't find out the answer to the riddle. And this girl cried and whined for 7 days. That girl crying and she nagged till he couldn't take it no more. So she set him up. I'm like, dang, girl, the women. Yeah, to take his strength away. No, I don't know about Z Library. I be using Audible. But anyway, yeah, that's enough for that for today. I gotta get back focused. Let me get back to working on these nails and being productive. I need to put some clothes on. I still got my PJs on. I just got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and came on social media because I haven't been on here in a while. Just wanted to see what y'all was doing. He said, hey, question. Then Herod's wife had John the Baptist's head cut off. What? Oh, like I said, women be doing some crazy stuff. One guy was on a killing rampage, and the lady had dropped a rock, a boulder or something. She dropped a rock on his head and cracked his skull. He told one of his homeboys, come stab me with your sword so they can't say a woman killed me. It's like, like, dang, you don't want to, it's that bad. You can't even die from a woman. Like, when I heard that in the Bible, I was like, that was crazy. Yeah, I be tripping. I be listening to the Bible, I be tripping. Another good story, yeah, when all people was running to the mountains, he was just sitting the mountain. He was on. I forgot his name too. He was killing folks left and right. Like, dang, where is all this coming from? All this. I did not realize it was so much war in the Bible, death in the Bible like that. Like, but it is, y'all. But anyway, yeah, I'm finna get off. And hopefully I can come back on here later on and let y'all see what I've been doing all day today. Yeah, you better be cautious. I do not be staying away long. I was just on here, what, like 2 days ago? 3 days ago. I be trying not to, like, overdo it. Because y'all know I go live, like, almost every day. And then I've been doing my research, trying to figure out how can I just do, like, live broadcasts with my members only. Because I don't want people paying for a membership and they're not getting those type of special perks or nothing. Like, I've been really brainstorming on that. How can I keep my membership juicy, like keep it perked up? So I'm working on that and some other different things. So I'll keep you guys posted. But I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for talking to me today. And I'm finna go back to doing what I do. It's my kids. Enjoy my life. Do more posts about the Bible. Yeah, dedicate a week for members only. A day a week. Yeah, that's all you do. Dedicate a day a week for members only. Oh, you know, that's Wood's thing, talking about the Bible and stuff. Like, sometimes Woods get to going and stuff he be saying, I be like, what? So he be saying, I be like, what? I be in a whole nother thing though. Like, he really be, I'm really into studying, not studying, but learning about other religions. And I don't want to feel like I'm not a believer of God because I do that, but Scripps College for Buddhists. Yeah, because how did they find out about Tara? And make sure when you putting that Cash App up with Audrey Woods 74, remember y'all, it's somebody that got a Audrey Wood without the S up, pretending to be me. So that's why I hadn't even really just been wonderful with Cash App. Yes, you can, Tamika. It's in the description box up under this video on how to join. Of course, where Coco going? Girl, she over here. Who was that told me to go look somewhere for that, for the Buddhas? I don't see it. Look on Scripps College
Papa, not too much murder.
for the Buddhas. Okay. No, you okay? It's the, you know, them people. They got
I'm so.
Audrey Wood 74. You want some soup? What make it?
By myself.
Yeah. You can do a split in the cartwheel. You can put some soup in a bowl. Hey, Miss Sandra. But anyway, y'all, I'll keep y'all posted, and we'll have this talk again tomorrow. I love y'all.